What's up, guys? Welcome back from the MLG studios in New York City. You're watching the MLG Summer Invite. We got 16 of the top North American players. We saw 8 play yesterday. We're going to see 8 play today. We've seen 4 already, and we're in Game 2 of our second best of 3. Are we ready to get into the game, Nick?
I think we are. We saw Puck with a really cool Warp Prism into 2-base timing attack in that first game. Now we're here in game number 2. Can he do a repeat performance on Belshir Vestige?
That's a great question. We're going to find out. Belshir Vestige, one of those maps that has 10 bases. So once you get to 5, once you're fighting for that 4th base, it can get pretty difficult. A lot of strategies revolve around 2-3 bases. People don't like getting to that point. The bottom right-hand location for the Red Zerg player, Vibe. Top left, we got the blue Protoss player, Puck. And Nick, I hear we're doing something special this game.
That's right. We're going to do throw up a poll here. Okay. And what you do is you can hashtag either Puck or hashtag Vibe, and also hashtag MLG. So hashtag MLG with one of the two. Whichever one gets more votes in the next, let's say, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Then assuming this game goes more than 5 minutes, I hope it does. Then we'll switch to that player's viewpoint,
vote,
and we'll just see what they see.
Yeah.
For 5 minutes.
Sure.
If it's super late, we might switch back.
Get some point of view casting in, kind of a thing.
Exactly.
Cool. Also, yeah, I kind of want to try something. Okay, bear with me.
Okay.
So Twitch chat, let me know if you can hear me. Twitch chat, I'm looking at you right now. Just let me know if you can hear me. I want to make sure I want to try something, and I need your cooperation because I think it could be cool. All right, I saw this used last night on the stream I was watching of Pult versus Puck, and I thought it was really cool. So we're gonna try it here. Okay, it looks like they are acknowledging me for a certain amount of time. Cool. What's up, guys? How you doing? Rahio, Bigfoot, Planter, etc. Okay, so here's what I want to do. You have the ability in Twitch chat to change your color. So if you're supporting Puck in this series, change your Twitch chat color to blue. And if you're supporting Vibe, change your Twitch chat color to red. And I want to see some interaction between you guys.
The reds and the blues?
Yeah, so change your Twitch chat color to red if you're supporting Vibe in this series. And change it to blue if you're supporting Puck. And let me hear your voices. Oh, perfect. I see lots of blues and reds. I don't know if you can see my screen, Nick.
I can't read that
There's
far.
lots of blues and reds.
You're right. A couple of purples.
Yeah.
What does purple mean? Undecided? I mean, purple is a mix.
Purple is, yeah, here's the chat here.
Purple's a mix between blue and red, technically, color-wise.
Yes, exactly. So I guess if you're rooting for USA is the joke I came up with.
There you go.
When it was Pult and, when I was Pult and Vibe. Or, excuse me, Pult and Puck, excuse me.
You know what's interesting? The way Puck put his base here, it's almost a secondary pseudo wall between these. So, like, Zerglings and Zealots can walk between here and sentries. But for example, Puck has Stalkers, and when they get from this zone to this zone, they have to walk all the way around the Nexus. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I don't know how much it actually matters. A lot of different Protoss players,
like, Protoss players all wall differently, it seems like. They all have their different ideas behind it and what they're wanting to accomplish.
Oh, look at this. This is a very interesting wall.
Is this sound on, by the way? I don't hear that gateway warping in. You hit controls.
I think it is.
Strange.
I hear the music, but you're right.
Yeah, I hear the music. I don't hear the... it's not usual.
I'll have to check it afterwards.
Maybe we can make the sound effects.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Go. You first.
I need to see something happen, though.
Well, there's plenty of things happening, man.
All right. Drone. Twerk.
Is that what it is?
That's what they sound like. Twerk.
Isn't he just walking?
No, but when you select it. See, I selected it. When you select a unit, they make this little...
Oh, okay. I was thinking more like making a sound of them fighting.
Like a larva coming out?
Like getting the minerals?
Yeah. Do they make sounds getting minerals?
The energy on the gateways and forges, it's like a lot of high-tech stuff, so you hear the buzz of the electricity.
It is. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the sound.
How do you do steps, like pitter-patter? I don't know how to do steps.
No, Zealots are hunters. Haven't you seen...
Oh, they're stealthy.
Haven't you seen the Predator movies?
No.
They're basically Zealots.
Is that the scary ones where the aliens come out of the things?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw one.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, there it is. Perfect. Dang it, I was having fun. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so I think it's time to take in the poll.
Okay.
All right, so Puck wins.
Okay.
So watch this from, we'll just cast it from Puck's vision. Not necessarily his point of view, but his vision. So all he can see is what Puck sees.
Okay.
So he hasn't seen a third base. But again, like you talked about last game, he's playing against Vibe, his teammate. Like, what are the odds Vibe's going to do anything crazy?
And the reason we also don't go to Puck's vision, he's like the fastest. He's one of the fastest players out there.
Yes.
He uses all 5 camera hotkeys, and he'll go through all of them.
And the problem is when the way the interface works is when you switch someone's vision, if they switch between camera hotkeys, it doesn't actually follow it. It just jiggles in the middle of the screen and looks really drunken.
Yep, exactly. So, Puck is saying, all right, get a sentry out. I want to stay safe. I want some vision on the map. I got to control that watchtower so I can see up there.
He's decided to do a big attack. And this is pretty much totally blind. So this is the build he decided to do from the start of the game. And he's pretty much totally in the dark, but I think he's assuming Vibe is doing a 3 base standard roach. Look,
gosh, 8
gateways.
Okay, so what he can
do
here?
And a warp prism.
I would hallucinate 1 or 2 warp prisms and send him to distract.
And then the main one goes to the main base.
It doesn't matter whichever. Yeah, I don't know where you would put it. Main base would probably be best.
Because he force field the ramp.
But wouldn't they expect that? So that's why you say to send a fake one to the warp.
No, because last game he attacked a third of the warp prism, right? So that's what Vibe would be thinking.
Okay.
And then the real warp prism goes to the main base. It looks like it's actually going to go to the third.
Or you can build a second warp prism.
This is true. So he still doesn't even really know about the third, but I think he assumes it's there.
Yeah. There's no link at that watchtower, so.
I think he's going to warp in some units here, do a fake attack at the third, and then jump into main with the warp prism. Or maybe.
Just send zealots everywhere.
Is he going to do the fake attack? Maybe he's just going to save all his resources for the. There's nothing in the warp prism. Okay, there he goes. Sentries, zealots.
One sentry?
No, 4 zealots. So he's not even going to try to force field the ramp.
He might wait just a little bit.
Yeah, he's and Vibe.
Because he can warp in again right now with sentry, right?
There's nothing here.
So
Vibe doesn't know what's happening.
He's looking. All right, let's get the. Okay, see the roach running. See the spawning pool. Ling's already
he
popped
sees
out.
An infestation pit. Oh, he's got to be happy when he sees infestation pit. Whenever you like to get super fast 2 base all in like this.
Look at what he's doing on the left hand side.
This is a lot of units. It was a fake.
Yeah. So now, can Vibe react properly?
The tricky part here is with Huck's build, what he's afraid of.
Huck's build?
From my point of view as a pro, that's only Huck's build. What I'm most afraid of is a Zerg abandoning the third and building Swarmos.
Right.
Because then you just lose. Like, yes, you kill the third base, but you saw an infestation pit already, right? And so if he's going Swarmos, you're kind of screwed.
Wow, hatchery, goodbye.
Let's take the production tab off so we're more in the dark.
Well, I think that hatchery's dead.
It is dead. There's no way. This is so. When Vibe tries to save it, that's what you want, because you want to fight. Like Zerg in the next minute or two actually is going to get really strong.
Yeah. So right now, back up. Do you back up and take a third? I mean, you don't want to.
No, you don't.
You kind of wish. You want to close out the game, because if your opponent could get their high tech out and get those really cost-efficient engagements,
he's already seen the infestation pit.
Yeah.
He saw it being built.
Just try to kill your opponent right now.
I like using the Zealots in a separate zone than a Sentry Stalker, because Zealots don't coordinate well with the force fields against roaches, right?
Oh! Whoa!
Move command!
Whoa!
Puck's normally meticulous control slipped there for a second.
It happens.
Back into main, he's focusing the lair. Of course, he wants to kill the Speedlings first. Speedlings do very high damage per second, so you don't want to ignore them. Now he's going to attack the natural. Okay, the Zealots will be cleaned up here, but all the roaches went home to the main. It means the natural is going to be very vulnerable. And the War Prism is going back to the main army.
Can he force field the ramp here?
Oh, can he?
He's trying to. The sentry's going.
Oh,
he missed.
Didn't quite get in range.
Good job.
The drone pool, very smart from Vibe.
Yes. Oh wow. Hold on. How dead is Vibe?
I think he's dead. There's too much economy for Puck and too many warpins. Like, if Vibe had some Swarm hosts rallying out Locust, he'd be okay, but from here, Puck wants to just keep warping units and just keep hammering at Vibe. If he does that, I mean, back at home, he's doing nothing, right? Just chrono boosting all the warp gates. Because he knows if both players sit back for a bit, Vibe can just build Swarm hosts, and he doesn't really, like, he doesn't have a way to deal with Swarm hosts.
Yeah, I mean...
If he tried to tech for Colossi, he has a Robo. But if by the time he adds in Colossi, he'd lose map control and he'd be stuck 2 base versus 3, which is not where you want to be at. At least in long term. I mean, obviously, an opening the game is fine, but...
So they're waiting for force fields, and then kill the natural.
There's no hurry as long as Vibe's making roaches.
Yeah.
Oh, here's our first Locust. Now he knows he has to hurry up. He knows if he waits now, more and more Swarmos get out, he's in big trouble.
Time warp going down. Force fields are
Oh,
pretty
great
darn good.
force
Look at
fields.
that, splitting right in between. That hatchery
Oh, the
and
swarm
the
host.
wall. Swarm host caught off guard. Every single swarm host is very important if Vibe wants to come back in this game.
It's just not enough. I mean, the locusts are free units, but it's not enough locusts to actually take a chunk out of this army here.
Puck has
Mothership
too much
core is
stuff.
in danger.
There's
Yeah.
way too much stuff here. Stalkers, sentries, more stalkers being warped in. With that war prism, this natural expansion hatchery will fall, and there's the GG. Puck taking the quick 2-0 victory there over Vibe, showing very solid play, and I think he's a favorite in this tournament.
Vibe?
Puck.
Puck. Oh, yeah.
With that 2-0.
Yeah, I would say Puck's one of the favorites,
Yeah,
for sure.
It's looking good.
QXC's looking good, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Puck
And I
has been
see all
looking-
our blue people in the chat.
Puck not beat Hyun in the WCS Challenger League qualifiers in the first season.
Yeah, he's
that's
good,
why.
man.
That's why Hyun was stuck trying to qualify this season because Puck knocked him out in the first season.
Look out for Puck.
Very good.
Look
Very
out for this guy. Really good. Vibe gonna be knocked out of this tournament. Let's take a look at a bracket update. We got Puck advancing over Vibe. He'll be playing the winner of Fog and Huck. So we got 2 matches left today. Kawaii Rice versus Minigun, and Fog versus Huck. Coming up next, it's going to be Kawaii Rice versus Minigun. And conveniently, I was able to chat a little bit with Puck. During this interview, it was like hour 14 of being awake from him because he has a crazy sleep schedule.
Wait, hour 14 is not that long.
Okay, hour.
It's like a normal day.
Hour 18, 20, hour 20. Are you really gonna make me think about this? He
20's
was
fine.
tired. He was
Okay,
tired.
okay.
He was tired, but he was willing to do this interview. So guys, here's Puck with an interview.